Hey everybody, my name is Cole Harris, and I'm here again for another interview with my cousin Ty Harris. And we have a special guest, Joel Braden Harris, his brother, my other first cousin. And we're out here at the Harris house, the arena. And first question, we live 10 minutes from the Coliseum. You have grown up going to the Coliseum every single year, watching it, and now you are driving 10 minutes to compete in it. I guess full circle moment. Just kind of describe how that feels.
I mean, it is really weird. It was really weird, really last year, walking in the arena for the first time, not being the one sitting in the stands right behind the box like we have every year. We used to watch literally every perf growing up, and so I think that if there's one spot I'm comfortable, it's roping in the San Angelo Coliseum after being here all these years.
Yeah, when you're in that box, it almost feels like you're in those seats that Granny and Pawpaw had for all those years. The box seats, first row, right behind the calf roping box. It's about as close as it gets to actually being in the corner. So
It's actually crazy because last year I was videoing, and I was right there by the seats that Granny and Pawpaw used to have, the front row, and you can see on the Cowboy Channel me sitting in the stairway.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's like you could literally reach out. I could like give you a high five if I wanted to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's right on there. So in terms of San Angelo, I asked Dylan Hancock this question. Is it more pressure for you or like more comfortable for you with the hometown?
I think both. I think there's definitely pressure, mostly excitement though. I mean,
Yeah.
I just get excited for the San Angelo Rodeo, and people that aren't even hometowners get excited for San Angelo crowd. So,
calf roping capital of the world. I mean, as
Yeah.
good as it gets.
yeah.
Bro, the documentary that I made last year, Tough Cooper said that in the documentary, calf roping capital of the world. So it's not just San Angelo people that say it.
No.
It's like widely known, which is crazy. So I guess one more broad just about the Angelo Rodeo. If you want to add to it, any last little thoughts. But what's special to you? It could be small, like something small you appreciate that maybe not like the average person gets to see. But like, what is special about the Angelo Rodeo to you, especially since this is your second time competing?
Pause. Hold on a second, Brogan. It looks terrible. You're right. You were right. Hold on. All right. I couldn't take it.
We got ASMR, we got screeching here. And
So these mics actually.
what about this one though?
It'll be good.
It won't be bad.
No.
Where is it? Where is it? Is it right here?
Yeah, it's right there.
All right.
I got us. I trust.
Okay.
Trust the process. So where were we? What?
You asked the question.
I asked the question. So, what to the average fan, like they just see rodeo, big Coliseum, the big lights. Obviously, that's like one of the best parts about it. It's one of the biggest rodeos in Texas. What is something that you appreciate it that maybe the average fan would not know?
I think that really it's one of the bigger towns that the whole town's humming for the rodeo. Like, it's not just when you get to the arena, it's not just that. Like, you go to, whatever local business, you go to any restaurant, and they're trying to get the rodeo fans in, and everyone's talking about rodeo. Everyone's, it's the whole town is in the festivities. So I think that's something special about San Angelo that you don't really see anywhere else.
Yeah, a lot of towns you go to, 10,000 people, 8, 10, 15, 20,000 people. Yeah, that's all they have. But for us, a little over 100,000 people in San Angelo, and it's what the whole town is ready for. So
Yeah.
So, I just wanted to highlight this too for the people watching. Ty Harris is number 2 in the world. Joel Braden Harris is number 5 in the world. The Harris brothers are top 10 in the world at the same exact time. This is special. I mean, it's a special time to be a calf roper, but it's a special time for y'all too as brothers. I mean, it's exciting to watch. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely exciting. I think that, taking, I'm sure we'll get into Houston a little bit more, but, just being where we're at right now it's a lot more fun than being, behind in this stage. But, the way I look at it still is that if you don't have over 100,001, what does it matter right now? I mean, at the end of the day, it comes down to summer. You can get ahead right here and then, lead it into a big summer. But you gotta perform well out there and let the chips fall where they may in that regard.
So, if you want, for the people, I'll kind of narrate it a little bit. For the people that are watching, what catapulted Ty and Braden to the top 10 was a big win at Houston, Texas. Ty, you got first, winning $50,000 plus a little bit of money in your earlier sets. Joel, Braden, you won like $26,000 total. I think overall the Harris brothers won $86,000 in Houston, Texas. Ty posted a YouTube video about it. If you wanna watch, it's out there. But that is the big moment that catapulted both of them to the top 10, and arguably one of the biggest wins of your career and your career. Sure. And so, briefly, I guess, what did that mean to you?
I mean, it was 100% the biggest win in my career, which I won second. But
Money won.
Right. It was by far the most money I'd won in a single rodeo, and I think that it definitely gives you confidence just that you performed well in the biggest spot, the most money up you can possibly have in a pro rodeo until the NFR, and to perform well. I mean, it should boost anyone's confidence that they can compete in the highest pressure situation.
Yes, sir. Okay, so the biggest thing that everyone says when you walk in the box. He quit rodeo. He was gone for 2 years, and he came back. Every time you go in the box, it's what they say, and it gets everybody hyped up. I guess here's an opportunity from your time away from rodeo, and when you came back, what is the biggest thing that you've learned?
The number one thing was just how personal of a relationship I have with God. It was really in that time I was just learning that it's not an abstract thought. It's as real as me and you, and whenever God becomes real to you, then the things in your life that you don't want can disappear really quickly. So that was pretty much the easiest way to sum it up shortly.
Boys preaching that gospel, man. I love it. Ty, run us through some of the predictions for tonight.
Yeah, man, I don't have a list. I haven't even looked at the list, but let's pull it up.
Let's pull it up. Yeah, let's pull it up.
Bareback riding, Rocker Steiner, Cade
timed
Berry.
events, bro, homie.
Oh,
yeah,
only
hey,
time.
So this is sponsored by Lip Chip. They sponsored the timed events of the San Angelo Rodeo. So let's go
Yes,
through
sir.
some of those. Start with the steer wrestling.
So steer wrestling first.
Let's look at this, guys. I can have my phone out, huh? Yeah. Perfect. All right. So I was in the airport yesterday with Jesse Brown. He's had a little bit slower winter, but you can't bet against that guy. I mean, we know where he's most likely where he's going to be in December without injuries. Come back from a little MCL tear in December, he's going to be in Vegas. He's that kind of guy, so it's hard to bet against him.
Yes,
you got Dakota Eldridge, Will Loomis. He's the gold buckle's coming for him. One of the best guys in the world, day in and day out. You got a young guy, Tucker Allen. Man, I'm going to have to go with the local cowboy, Walt Arnold. He's been making big waves this year. He's top 10 in the world. I don't know the exact number, but Walt Arnold for me, I'm going to call it like 3-7.
Fast.
Yes, sir.
3-7.
Yeah, one of my favorite bulldoggers is Will Loomis, but pretty good friends with Kyle Irwin, kind of my guy. I'm going to go with him. He's going to get it kicked off this year, and he's going to get back into the dance this year. And so,
What time?
what's winning right now?
Man, the round right now is being won by 3-6.
3-6?
4-2 is winning sixth.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 3-8.
3-8. All right, we'll see. So we got the team roping here.
Come on.
Last night, Calgary Smith, Brady Tryon blasted. I talked about him yesterday. I'm going to go Coy Rallman, Billy Jack Sammons. I don't think they've really just killed it like they could this winter so far, but I know they're very, very talented. I love Coy's horses. You got two really, really good roans. And, I'm going to Coy Rallman, Billy Jack Sammons, probably about 4 flat.
What do you got, Joel?
I'm going to go with the veteran unit, Luke Brown and Travis Graves. I'm going to say 4-2.
I like it.
It's a solid run.
I like it.
Okay, we'll go breakaway next.
Breakaway roping. I mean, you look at this: Cheyenne McCartney, Josie Carner, Bo Peterson, Kendall Pearson from Canada, all NFR breakaway ropers. I'm not even gonna pick a girl. I'm gonna say it's gonna be one of those four.
One of the 4 NFR girls.
One of those 4 NFR girls, and it's gonna be a 2 flat. First round for them. They're not gonna get in ones maybe today. They might, but I'm going 2 flat.
I like it. Hey,
Yeah.
Here's the rule. You can't say the same thing he said. I ain't gonna let you do that. You gotta.
Well, he picked 4 of them, so I'm gonna have to take one out of there.
Fair. You can pick one of the 4.
I'm gonna say good friends with Riley and Josie growing up. I'm gonna say Josie Carner gets the ship right today and goes about, I'm gonna say 2-3 today. She's gonna make that average run. which is crazy to think about. That 2.3 is a good average run, but
Because it's so fast.
that's pretty fast. So I think she'll be 2.3, and she'll make her another good run on that second one too.
Yeah, winners win. It's coming. She's gonna
Yeah.
win big.
Sick. Okay. Tie down roping.
Who's up today? I don't even
Who's up today? I know. Joel Braden Harris. I'll say, hey,
You can pick. You can pick
I'll
me.
pick the
I'll find
winner. You
someone
pick the
else.
time. How
Yeah.
about that?
Go ahead, buddy.
Joel Braden Harris. You just tell me how fast you're going.
Man, I would love anything under 7.8,
Ooh.
7.7,
For about
7.6.
3,000-4,000.
Jeez.
Yes, sir.
I would love anything under that for sure.
I'll call Braden about 7-7 today. Take the lead in the round, and yeah, keep this little winning streak rolling.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Anything else that we need to? That's it, right?
I will say this. I'm calling it right now. Weston Hughes will tie one under 8-7. Take my bets, anybody. Weston Hughes will be under 8-7.
The guys that are up today, just so y'all know, are very, very good. We got Tough Cooper, Bo Cooper, Riley Webb, Joel Braden Harris. All three of those guys were in my documentary. Obviously, I do video work with Joel Braden, and then who else? There's probably some more guys up there that are really,
Russian
really
Mitten.
good. Russian
it's-
Mitten.
For sure. Anytime
mean-
you come to the San Angelo Rodeo in a performance, you're getting the top notch. Every event from start to
Yep.
finish, it's as good as it gets. And yeah,
Yes.
that's one reason why it's such a cool rodeo. Small stadium, fast setup, electric. Man, I can't wait to watch. I'm getting chills already.
Yes, sir. Obviously, the time events are sponsored by Lip Chip, and they're sponsoring this interview. And so we're excited for a great perf at 1
Mr.
and
Brad
7
Bowen, Lip
p.m. Mr. Brad Bowen, Lip Chip. And we'll see y'all guys tonight at 7 p.m.
See you there.